10 times 24 hard. Depends on if you're in second grade and learning multiplication for the first time, or a PhD candidate in mathematics at Harvard. So when you hear Nisargadatta or Ramana speak of there being no birth and no death in one quote, and then speak of the many times we have reincarnated in the next, they're simple statements from different standpoints. And at the highest level, those statements do not contradict themselves. As Adyashanti states, spiritual maturity is shown by the student's okayness with contradiction, knowing the mind can only know contradiction in its ever-divided state. From the absolute level, there is no birth, there is no death, as both are constructs. Even the word construct is a construct. The absolute birthed it all, this entire relative world of forms. So guess what it always was, always is, and always will be? The absolute. At this level, that is all there is. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, no one to be. At the relative level, only the relative constructs and division and contradictions that everyone from both sides are always trying to prove correct make sense. And this is why few pay attention to, learn from, listen to, or even fewer understand Nisargadatta and Ramana. And most who do listen to them see what they teach as a way to escape that which they don't like in their relative lives, an escape to leave it all behind and die into the absolute. For the very few, this will be the case. For most of us, it will simply be another mindfuck until we surrender into the unknown of our own karma that needs to get burnt out in this incarnation on the relative plane. So, in a very long-winded way, the relative was birthed from the absolute. So it will always be the absolute, fragmented into an infinite amount of ways to be seen, experienced, known, and spoken about. Like the wave of the ocean, it will always be the ocean, but that wave may find itself in hurricane-force winds, wishing for calmer waters. The sooner us, as waves, are okay with no matter what the ocean throws at us, the sooner we make this relative existence a little easier to deal with.